Ho, ho, ho! I'm Censor Santa! If you're wondering why I'm suddenly a television censor, this is because giving presents to the entire world does not pay very well, and I needed to get a second job, so the bank didn't foreclose my house. Anyway, we are going to be watching the Daily Report and making sure Rudy Evenhouse only does family-friendly comedy. 3 strikes and he's on the naughty list forever!
From Georgie Studios in Pacifica, it's the Daily Report TV Christmas Special. Tonight, the top 10 reasons I'll be home for the holidays, a compilation of past Christmas specials, and musical performances by Rudy Evenhouse. And now, here's your host, Rudy Evenhouse.
Hello, I'm Rudy Evenhouse, and welcome to the Daily Report TV Christmas Special. For the first time, the Daily Report will be broadcast on Pacific Coast TV Channel 26, and I'm super excited. Just a quick note before we get started, this Santa hat, the owner of Fancy Pants Costumes in Half Moon Bay let me borrow it. So just a quick plug for him because I want to thank him for letting me borrow this epic hat. And if you want to go to Fancy Pants Costumes, look them up there in Half Moon Bay. They got a great costume rental. Now, let's get into the jokes. And now we turn to Santa Claus, the only individual who's allowed to operate in U.S. airspace without a pilot's license. Imagine Santa trying to register his reindeer with the FAA. So you're telling me you want to fly in your sleigh across the entire world pulled by magical reindeer? Yes. Are you high, man?
Someone's not getting candy in their stocking!
If you were watching Pacific Coast TV recently, you'll know that I hosted Pacifica's virtual tree lighting. Santa had to come in a fire truck because his sleigh wasn't street legal. Imagine Santa getting a speeding ticket for flying his sleigh too fast. Sir, do you know how fast you were going? No, this sleigh doesn't have a speedometer. COVID is getting really bad because of the Omicron variant. It's gotten so bad that gingerbread men have had to start wearing masks and isolate in their gingerbread houses. Welcome back to the Daily Report TV Christmas Special. Now it's time for tonight's Top 10. Today we're counting down the top 10 reasons I'll be home for the holidays. So, as you know, COVID's getting really dangerous again with the Omicron variant, and so my family doesn't want to travel this year because of COVID. So I'll be home for the holidays, and top 10 list today is going to be top 10 reasons I'll be home for the holidays. Number 10. I can gorge myself on candy while watching Netflix. Number 9. Less social interaction. Number 8. More time with family. Oh, wait. Never mind. I'm just going to get on a plane and go on vacation to an area with spiking COVID cases. At least then I won't have to talk to them. Number 7. Not having to go to parties and eat cookies in the corner. Number 6. The tree shortage will give me an excuse to chop down my neighbor's tree and blame it on the dog. Number 5. Not having to leave the house for weeks at a time. Number 4. Just saying the hell with it and eating McDonald's for Christmas dinner.
Watch your profanity, young man!
Number 3. Getting to sleep 20 hours a day and only getting out of bed to scarf down a couple of Pop-Tarts. Number 2. Gaining 40 pounds due to laying around all winter break and ordering everything to be delivered. Wait, that's not a good thing. And the number 1 reason I'll be home for the holidays, eating all the Christmas cookies you plan to give other people yourself. Alright everybody, we'll be right back. In the meantime, you can listen to me playing the Queen's song, A Winter's Tale, on solo piano. We'll be right back. Welcome back.
Welcome to the Daily Report. I'm your host, Rudy Evenhouse. Coming up, I review The Last Jedi. Warning, spoilers ahead. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Alright, so I'd like to go over some pros and cons. Pros, I really liked the movie. Crate was cool. The whole planet was cool. And let's see. I liked the opening crawl. I liked the music. And I actually liked the character of Luke Skywalker, even though not as many people like that. Now here's some cons. I don't think Luke Skywalker should have died. Just because you get exhausted doesn't mean you should die. Also, I'm not sure if Rose is dead or not, but if Rose is dead, then I'm really pissed off because that was a great character. So all in all, I think The Last Jedi is a good film. It has some flaws like killing off Luke Skywalker and the whole thread with Finn and Rose that didn't really go anywhere. And I also didn't like that it didn't have a lightsaber fight. Like, I thought when Luke was gonna go against Kylo, it was gonna be a lightsaber fight, but it wasn't. So I'm hoping Episode 9 is a lightsaber, has a lightsaber fight. Now, we're gonna see Luke as a Force Ghost in Episode 9, which is good. So that's it for tonight. We'll be right back. night.
Welcome back to the Daily Report TV Christmas Special. If you're watching this on Pacific Coast TV, you may not be aware that I've been doing Christmas specials every year for 4 years now. So, coming up next, we're going to have a little compilation of all the Christmas specials I've done up to this point. Enjoy.
Alright, who is this next letter from? It's from Donald Trump. Dear Santa, I have been very good this year. Don't believe the fake news media who say I colluded with Russia to win the 2016 presidential election. There was no collusion. Witch hunt. Anyway, I would like a big, beautiful wall for Christmas. Or slats. And for Robert Mueller to resign. Do this or I will promptly sue you. Thanks, Danny.
It's the Daily Report Christmas Special with Rudy Evenhouse. Tonight, a Christmas-themed monologue. And now, live on tape from Georgie Studios in Pacific, it's Rudy Evenhouse.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Daily Report Christmas Special. I'm your host, Rudy Evenhouse. Now, originally this special was going to be longer, and it would have included a parody of the 12 Days of Christmas song. And it was going to have more jokes, but unfortunately, I didn't get all the stuff written, and I ran out of time, and I don't really want to make the video on Christmas Day. I want to relax, so we're just going to go what I have done. So anyway, it's Christmas, or it's Christmas Eve, which means Santa will be going from house to house delivering presents. When Melania Trump heard about that, she said, "Take me with you." Alright, next I want to show you this picture. In this picture, there is a really fat man who eats too many cookies, and then there's also Santa Claus. Well, that's all we have. Have a wonderful Christmas Eve, and if you're watching this on Christmas, Merry Christmas. Good night.
From Georgie Studios in Pacifica, it's the Daily Report Christmas Special 2 with Rudy Evenhouse. Tonight, a Christmas-themed monologue. And now, please welcome your host, Rudy Evenhouse.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Daily Report Christmas Special 2. It is Christmas Eve, and America has already gotten the best present ever. Trump was impeached by the U.S. House of Representatives a few days ago on 2 articles of impeachment: abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. But House Speaker Nancy Pelosi won't send the impeachment articles to the Republican-controlled Senate for a trial until they guarantee a fair process and agree to call witnesses. That's like saying to your sibling, if you're not nice to me, I won't get you anything for Christmas. You know, riding on a sleigh is probably pretty tough for Santa. You've got cold weather, turbulence, but it's still better than flying on Spirit Airlines. Spirit Airlines, where a lump of coal is your meal option. Well, that's it for my Christmas-themed monologue. Thank you for watching, and Merry Christmas. Good night.
From St. Edmund's Episcopal Church, it's the Daily Report Christmas Spectacular. And now, here is your host, Rudy Evenhouse.
Welcome to the Daily Report Christmas Special. And I am filming this Christmas special in an actual church. This is the St. Edmund's Episcopal Church. Alright, joining me today are some very familiar friends and some newcomers. We've got Barry the Turkey, I guess he's a newcomer too. And we've got the Pious Chicken. Both are very religious and attend these church services regularly. And before we go any further, let me thank my announcer, Creepy Santa. Alright. Let's get into the jokes. See, I got my Christmas trees here, and you know what? Christmas is different this year. We've all had to socially distance. We can't go visit our relatives. I mean, it kind of feels like the movie Misery, because we're being forced to stay at home, and it feels like COVID-19 has taken a sledgehammer to our knees. I wonder how the story of Jesus would play out in the pandemic. It would probably be a disaster, because you have like the census, where everyone's going to one place and they're packed in the inns. What's even worse is, what if Herod refused to wear a mask? My mom has a COVID spray bottle she uses for me and my dad to cut our hair during COVID, since you can't go to a barber shop. I had naturally assumed it was to spray people who didn't wear a mask. Don't tell Creepy Santa I just threw something at him. He'll put me on the naughty list. Speaking of Santa, we always ask whether Santa is real or not. But we never ask, how's Santa? I mean, think about it. Due to his diet, he probably has like some serious health issues. Imagine Santa going to the doctor. Santa, you have high blood pressure, diabetes, and you're extremely overweight. What have you been eating recently? You've been saying you've eaten 1 trillion cookies in the past day? Santa, you need to cut back. You're not going to make it. On my Christmas tree, I have a donut instead of a star. And lo and behold, the 3 wise men stopped at Krispy Kreme on the way to Jesus to take advantage of their buy one get one free deals. All right, here you go. Here you go. This one's yours. There you go. You can hold that. And so, next we have a parody of We Three Kings of Orientar called We Three CDC Officials of Orientar. Well, that's it for the Daily Report. Merry Christmas, y'all. Good night. Welcome back. Thank you to everyone who watched this on YouTube, who watched this on Pacific Coast TV. Thank you for making this a very special Christmas. I'm happy for this to be my first Christmas on Pacific Coast TV, and I hope to see you again soon on YouTube and on Pacific Coast TV. Merry Christmas and have a good night.